Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Paul Millsap. Averaging about 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
There's the screen. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Millsap at the elbow. He used that pick to perfection.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Take a look at the Rockets. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Golden State, sitting in second place.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. He's looking for Teague and finds him. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The dish to Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Harden. 4 on the clock. And a wide open look for Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Freak's got 38 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Richardson the pass to Millsap. Soft touch off the glass.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Rockets leading by 16. Here's Freak. Great D that time from Teague.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Puts it up from 12. Horford kicks to Richardson. And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the pass to Covington. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Good if it goes. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Houston in the lead. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Mike Scott out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Fields in at the 2.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Dishes to Covington. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Feeds it to Freak. Pass to Beverly. And some nice passing there by Houston. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Just 3 to shoot. Fields with the steal. That's tipped. Olynyk dishes to Scott. It's Olynyk atop the key. Out to the right wing. To tie it up. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Thornton. 43 points for Freak. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Covington passes to Olynyk. Here's Scott. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Trevor Booker. Bogdanovich is checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Harden in for Patrick Beverley. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Schroeder. They push it up 4 on 3. And Bazemore kicks to Horford. And he gets it to go.
Yes, Ken Bazemore.
Now Freak. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Poked loose. And it's Houston on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. Now off the inbound. And the layup is good. Freak's got 47 points.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Rockets leading by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Beasley kicks to Harden. And again, another basket there from Freak. Freak's got 49 points in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Bazemore dishes to Richardson. Millsap has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Teague. Defense right on him. Freak. Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Teague against Harden. The feed to Richardson. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
The Hawks trail by 12. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Bazemore grabs the miss.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
There's a minute left to play here in the fourth.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Houston.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And so check it out, their record tonight. That'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game two that they had tonight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on this win. It was a team effort, aided by this electric home crowd atmosphere. What made the difference?
We just trying to play solid defense. Talk to each other, help each other out. The crowd was amazing tonight. It was unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And, we got a good victory at home.
Communication's so key. James, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Shaq, what'd you think?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.